Hey everyone, welcome back to New York or Nothing. I'm going to change it up today. We're not going to talk about the Knicks. We're not going to talk about basketball. Even though the Knicks won 9 in a row against the Raptors in a very convincing win, in a really good win, I don't want to talk too much about the Knicks today. I'm going to do a video based on one of the comments I saw. I saw someone was asking for more baseball content. I haven't been able to focus too much on baseball this year so far because obviously the Knicks are playing the way they are. They're playing at a really high level. Besides that, my favorite team, the Yankees, have had a real slow start. They've been playing really badly. What just happened right there? Another hit. Another hit for the Indians. They scored a run on it. Scored 7-3 now. Like I said, it's been a slow season for the Yankees so far. I feel really crappy for calling them the Indians. Should not be calling them the Indians. They're Cleveland. I hate using that name, so I'm sorry for using that, for using what they're called. But yeah, Cleveland just scored on us again. The Yankees were able to beat them in the last 2 games of this series, but in general, they've been really sluggish, really slow. The hitters, the batting lineup hasn't been as nice as we thought they would be. They haven't been, striking gold every time they hit. A lot of our players have been in and out in terms of like DJ. He hasn't been the machine that he regularly is. Aaron Judge couldn't buy a hit in some games even if he paid with the entire Yankees checkbook. And then there's like Giancarlo Stanton stuff where he'll be really hot, scoring 2 homers in one game and then go super cold in other games, not getting even a hit. The Yankees overall are going through the same thing that we've all been complaining about for the last few seasons in terms of pitching. Yeah, they answered a question with Garrett Cole, got that starting pitcher in there, but if the rest of your bullpen is average, what do you think is really going to happen? Garrett Cole can play the great games, but whoever's coming to relieve him isn't that great. I really hate that the Yankees have this amazing starting pitcher in Garrett Cole and an amazing closer in Aroldis Chapman, but everyone in between isn't that great. Games like these are where you really miss Tanaka. He wasn't really great as a number 1 pitcher, but if he was right behind Garrett Cole as the number 2, I would really have loved to see that this year for him. And just in general, being plagued with injuries, Severino and stuff, it's been frustrating to watch the Yankees. So don't have much to say there. I honestly want to talk a little bit more about the Mets. Although I'm not a Mets fan myself, I have a lot of love for the Mets, being from Queens and whatnot. I know that's really weird in baseball. I know a lot of you guys know me as like, I only like the Knicks, can't like the Nets at all, that type of mentality. But I was really late to baseball in terms of just like, falling in love and really loving the sport. So I don't have a lot of hate for the Mets. I just love the Yankees way more because Aaron Judge has been so much fun to watch before this season. Yeah, the Mets, they've been playing kind of similar to the Yankees in terms of it hasn't been that great. The expectations were a little bit higher, with Steve Cohen coming in and paying Lindor and doing all the moves that Mets fans wanted. But it's been a little frustrating to see them drop some of these games that they could win. Like the game against the Nationals yesterday. It's been so weird with the Yankees and Mets. It's like the Yankees will win one and the Mets will drop it. The next day, the Mets will win their game and the Yankees will drop it. In general, I really like the Mets pitching. I really like what they have in terms of their bullpen. deGrom has been playing at this high level. Even in terms of hitting, that's been so much fun to watch. See deGrom bring that back. deGrom is better than Cole. I actually thought Garrett Cole was better, but yeah, deGrom is better than Cole. But in terms of like people backing him up, you see Stroman coming in playing so well, having that gorgeous catch, like so many different things you see their bullpen able to do. And the Yankees, you could tell they really need that. Aaron Boone has no grip on the clubhouse right now, in my opinion, and they're just the team just isn't buying in, because it's like same results, same situation as the last few years. What's really changed? Like, yeah, they added some old veteran really like pitchers and stuff, but it doesn't really add to the bullpen much in terms of like closing out games, a direct number 2. The pitching really falls off right after Garrett Cole, so it's really tough for New York in terms of baseball this season. Luckily, the New York Knicks are on that 9-game win streak. I definitely will be getting a little bit more into baseball. As you can tell, I've been throwing the games on a little bit more, especially when the Knicks aren't playing. But yeah, I mean, hopefully the Yankees can pick up their season, especially with this long season again, since it's not going to be a shorter season. Just this is what's expected, especially in terms of the Yankees, where it's okay that they're having a slow start. You really want to see these players get into rhythm, get what they want, get the pitches that they want, hit the pitches that they want. So it's probably going to take some time for them to settle in. Just been really frustrating because why do you guys need time to settle in when this team has been basically the same team for the last few years with a few nice additions last year? The pressure's on Brian Cashman. It's not looking too good. I mean, this is what's expected for the Mets. You know, they're just coming together this season, really bringing their team together, and it's the first year of a new regime. You know, maybe they need a little bit more time to gel, a little bit more time to settle in. I think the Mets will be okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this really short video on baseball about the state of affairs for New York baseball. If you guys want to hear me talk a little bit more about baseball, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing. I know the energy and everything isn't the same as my Knicks videos or my basketball videos because I'm very proficient when it comes to basketball. It's my favorite sport. I literally watch basketball games regardless of if the Knicks are playing or not. But with baseball, it's something kind of newer to me. I'm learning much more about it, and I'm always, you know, I'm dying to learn with you guys as we go along. I really love the feedback. I've been getting a few messages from a few people telling me how much they love my content, how much they love what I talk about New York, and you know, it's just been so much fun. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys all the time, and I'm trying to get a little bit more consistent, get my setup a little bit better in terms of editing and whatnot. So hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon with more good news. Let's go Knicks. We got the game against the Suns. Knicks have the longest active win streak, so they could push that over to 10. And yeah, that game against the Suns is a great litmus test to understand where the Knicks stand in terms of the top contenders. They've been playing as a top 3 team in the last 15 games in terms of efficiency. So if they could continue this and go into the playoffs as this top 5, you know, even a little bit closer than top 10 team, I think they could make some real noise in the playoffs and do some damage. Always appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna see you after that 10-game win streak. Peace.